I looked at the RCFI program as a good way to improve my operation.
We all like to think we do a good job and we can always do better, and just having that help to know makes a big difference.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Aaron Putsey. We're here at the Innovation to Profit Conference. It was held in February in Ankeny, and I'm visiting with Chuck White and Chris Gasser. Chuck farms near Spencer, Chris in southwest Iowa near Corning. Both of them are participants in the RCFI. Chuck, maybe just share a little bit about, as a farmer, what interests you in getting involved in RCFI?
I looked at the RCFI program as a good way to improve my operation. I know that there are a lot of innovative ways we can look at improving our profitability in our farms, and the RCFI program gives me that opportunity.
What specifically, I know you've done some work with cover crops. It's kind of working out pretty decent for you, a lot of discovery there, but what have you worked on specifically?
I guess we started out doing the yield trials with population soybeans. Did a lot of side-by-side comparisons to see how a higher population compared to a lower population, and it really helped our operation to lower those populations and increase our profitability.
And that's really, Chris, you know, what it's about, and often goes hand in hand with conservation stewardship as well. Both those things really matter to you and your farm there in southwest Iowa. How have you tapped into RCFI?
Well, we've been participating for a long time. We really like to try new things. We all like to think we do a good job and we can always do better, and just having that help to know whether it's helping or hurting makes a big difference. We do cover crop trials, fungicide trials. We're got in on biologicals the last couple years, so like anything and everything we can kind of like try or help out with, we really like to participate.
What motivated you to get involved with Iowa Soybean Association from a research standpoint? There's a lot of farmers that are listening to this and maybe they haven't tapped in yet. What motivated you to make that next step?
Well, I'm kind of a science nerd anyway, so I like to try new things, and I like to know that what we're doing is working, because I mean, even if it helps, if you can't show that you're actually making any money or that it's significant, then you don't want to tread water either. And I really like the data and seeing new things and being able to try something different all the time.
So Chuck, as a member of the ISA Board of Directors, you have a direct fiduciary responsibility to the use of the checkoff. Tell me how it is paying off for farmers as it relates to the work of RCFI.
Boy, that's a great opportunity for the farmers. I tell you what, checkoff funds are being invested in the right places. Our research team really knows how to put those dollars to use, and we're always looking for new and innovative ways to improve the yields for farmers, and also reduce our costs for inputs, and really take those dollars to heart and use those in the best ways.
And Chris, as you look ahead to the 2022 growing season, which is just around the corner, are you optimistic? How are you feeling about just the year that will be here for soybean production?
Well, I think hope it's going to be a great year. I think as long as we can all grow a crop and we have some good weather. I mean, prices look good. Input costs are up, but hopefully people got them locked in at some of the lower prices and stuff. And I think it looks really bright for sure.
And Chuck, you have a farm management company that you are involved in there in Spencer. What are you hearing? What's the optimism for farmers in northwest Iowa?
I think pretty good. We've got tremendous prices. We all know that, and our cost of production is going to be high, but yet we've got that profitability still there.
So really making the most of every acre matters, whether prices are high or low. And as we go into the growing season, the Research Center for Farming Innovation, a great tool and resource for soybean farmers to participate in. Reporting for the Iowa Soybean Association, I'm Aaron Putsey.
Everything starts with the land. We really respect farmers.
There's nothing that we cannot help a client with. The brokerage, the management, the appraisal, and the investment are four pillars that really go so well together.
We work with a lot of really great people working incredibly hard to provide for their families, their community, and the country.